So, hi guys, I got some of this lime left over from a building project. It's been out in a damp shed for probably a year, and it does come apart with a shovel, but it's not much copper in for mixing with sand to make a mortar anymore. So I thought I would mix them up in my concrete that I'm making for these rustic shed footings and see what happens. So let's go and have a look at the wet stuff first, which I've just laid. This is a sort of a reddish aggregate that we have down in Devon, and it's nice and plastic with the lime in there, probably better than it would be if it was just cement, although that's not particularly important for concrete. But it's the colour is due, the pink colour is due to the aggregate, not the lime. And although it's probably a bit lighter in colour than it ordinarily would be. So here's one I did earlier. This was laid about at the weekend, Sunday, it's Wednesday today, so it's had 3 days to go off, which is for lime is not very long. For cement, that's a reasonable amount of time. It goes off nice and hard, and as you can see, it's still chipping a bit, but then it's likely to be a bit green at this point because it hasn't really had long enough to go off. I should imagine if you did that in a couple of weeks' time, the trowel would be ringing on it. I'm not sure whether you could do this officially if you're building something to building regs, but like I say, these are some fairly ad hoc, random footings I'm doing here, and I thought I'd just use up what I had left over. So we've got a mix of about what sort of mix have we got? 1 to 5, I suppose, probably quite lean, with the cement, and then a scoop of lime or 2 in there per mix. So probably about 1 cement, 1 lime, 5 of aggregate, something like that. So the overall mix, 1 to 3.5 or something like that. 1 to 3.5, 1 to 2.5. Anyway, but there you go. I think it's going to work all right, and if anyone's wondering whether you can mix the two together and whether it explodes or something like that, then you'd be okay, I think. Anyway, there you go. Hope that was useful to someone. Cheerio.